morning. Welcome to my channel, Talk Keto. My friends call me Jelly. I've used a ketogenic journey to lose 206 pounds, but I'm not anywhere near my goal weight. And on Christmas Eve, I had 2 white fudge Oreos and a couple of slices of veggie ham pizza. So I have some water weight on me. I am not like, okay, an average person, if you have a cheat, you might only take in half a pound of water weight or a pound or 2. I will drown in water weight very quickly. It's also from all the crazy sodium they use in it and different like that. I can have pink Himalayan salt all day long. Like, I turn my little grinder 9 times, 3 times a day in my coffee alone, not mentioning my food. I can have pink Himalayan salt all day long, but all the other stuff, like the nitrates and all the garbage, preservatives and sodium, really pack it on me. It's why I can't always do dirty keto, because those kind of ingredients and foods like sandwich meats, ranch dips, things like that will make me go up. It's not fat, it's just water, right? But it's still up and it still swells me, and I see it in my stomach swelling and it drives me crazy. But that was Christmas Eve, and a little tiny bit of potatoes and 2 tablespoons of lima beans on Christmas Day. And today is a new day. Yesterday was a new day. It was perfectly keto friendly. I did not do what I ate yesterday. I did not put it in my little app or anything. And there's a reason. Because in January, I am doing phase 1. People also know it as page 4, the newer version, by Dr. Eric Westman. And you don't have to use an app. It literally tells you how many cups to eat. And then there's unlimited for protein. And you can have snacks if you want. And the list is all there, what you can and can't have. Now, that's what you can and can't have if you're a normal person without a bunch of issues with food, like sensitivities or allergies. Because let's break it down. He's here in North Carolina at Duke. He knows how poor people is in North Carolina. Nowhere does it say grass-fed hamburger, okay, or cows, hamburger meat. He literally talks about how, I don't know if he talks about it in this book, I didn't see it, but when you go to his conferences and you watch a lot of his videos, he'll talk about going to McDonald's drive-thru, getting a McDouble, no buns, no ketchup. Add some sliced tomato if you want, or not. And that's dirty keto. Okay, it talks about the pork rinds. It doesn't tell you what kind. It doesn't talk about maltodextrin, stuff like that. It does say, no carb, no sugars. You can have whatever brand of jerky or beef sticks you want, as long as there's no sugar, right? Vienna sausages are fine, Spam is fine. You just gotta count the carbs, because it's 20 total, not net, total. So we're not subtracting anything, which means I can't have any of my skinny syrups, because those are sugar alcohols. And those ones, at least the ones I've been buying, it's not monk fruit or anything like that. So those are bye-bye for me as soon as the first hits. But I can't have stuff like that. I have to be clean if I want to lose weight, if I want stuff not to affect me, especially since it's fibromyalgia season. I know it sounds funny, but I've learned in my life, my fibromyalgia hits me from September to the month of January. And I have to take ibuprofen, which usually kicks me, makes me go up in weight, my blood sugars go up, no ketones, blah, 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 blah. It's why I took this month off, and I wasn't trying to lose weight, because I stressed September, October, November, and only got like a pound per month out of those months stressing. So I decided to relax and not stress. And like I said, I'm up in water weight right now. But since I won't be using my Carb Manager app, which is very hard for me, but very freeing not to use it. I have to admit, the last couple of days, I don't even know what how many carbs I've actually eaten. I probably should have used the app since I'm not following that yet. But I don't think I've eaten a lot because the only thing with carbs in it has been 1 pack of my snickerdoodle cookies for breakfast, and that's what I'm about to have now. That's going to be my breakfast with my collagen coffee. I just made it. It's almost 1 p.m. I'm just now breaking my fast from yesterday. Yesterday I had bacon, one of these, and some, this Carolina barbecue that has 4 carbs per 4 ounces. So I had 4 ounces of that. I think that's it. I really didn't eat yesterday. I was not hungry. So until the 1st, I'm just, eating this kind of stuff still that's keto. On the 1st, I'm going to that list. And my version of it will be clean. Like I said, the only extra thing I'm adding is collagen. But I will keep, that's why my vegetables, I know that my collagen takes up about 4 of my total carbs. And I only eat 1 cup of the leafy green vegetable area. I never eat 2 cups. It'll hurt my stomach. And I'm not going to do the olives on most days. So I know it will still equal out because I did page 4 for so long. I know how to keep my carbs, below total of 15, below total of 10. And I'm not going to do vegetables every day. I'm not going to do a salad every single day. Some days are going to be mostly meat and cheese or just meat. Because that's how my body likes to process food. But it's coming off that list. It's following that plan. And that's what I'll be doing without putting in my carb manager. I want to relax. Now, I'm still going to be taking my blood sugar, my ketones, and my weigh-in every single day for the whole month of January. Every day. I will show you what I eat every day. If I work out, it is game time. Just like it was this summer. So, and I'm not going to be upset. And yes, I'm telling myself this at the same time. I'm not going to be upset if the scale doesn't move in January just because I do have a lot of fluid on me. And I do have, well, I'm pretty sure the fluid will come off. But until I'm under 164 sustainable under, yeah. Because sustainable so far has been 164. I might have hit a few below that, but then the next day jumped right back up. So I'm counting 164 as my lowest right now. Because I kept jumping back up with water weight. And I know it's water weight. I can tell. And you see I don't eat much. So I have in December though. But I'm also dealing with fibromyalgia still. Still having to take ibuprofen. So I'm not going to get upset if the weight doesn't go down. And like I said, if I'm not below 158 come February 1st, then guess what? Phase 1 is still going to be rolling over for me because phase 1 is the best phase to actually lose weight. The other phase 2 for someone like me with polycystic ovary syndrome, had type 2 diabetes, have fibromyalgia, have a bunch of other issues, still on some high blood pressure meds, different little hormone imbalance things going on. So someone like me probably needs to stay in phase 1 until I've lost all the weight, at least according to that book too. But we will see. Phase 2 makes it a little more difficult because your carbs get raised to 50 total. Phase 3, I know there's no way I could ever lose weight on phase 3, and that's not recommended for weight loss. That is for people who don't want to stay a ketogenic diet and go into low carb. So, I want to stay keto. So once I lose all my weight, I'm going to have to play with the carb number to see how high it can go and me still at least produce ketones. It doesn't have to be high ketosis, but at least low. That is going to determine the amount of carbs when I get to my goal weight that I can have to stay in ketosis, because I'm not trying to lose weight once I get there. I just want to stay in ketosis for the rest of my life, except, on holidays, stuff like that. But if you don't want to be keto for the rest of your life and you want to go to 150 carbs after you've lost all your weight, that is called phase 3, and it's covered in this book too. Like I said, I'm not someone who usually advertises books, but I think it broke it down really good. And, I really like Dr. Eric Westman. I started watching a lot of Amy Berger stuff. I just really enjoyed the book. It just cuts it down really simple. So I am going to shut up now. I've already been talking for 10 minutes, and I will show you what I eat when I eat today. And like I said, I'm probably not going to use the app. Now, when I first meal plan, because I got one more thing to say. When I first go to meal plan, I might stick in the app just so I can see what my numbers are. So maybe once a week, I might stick something in the app, because I'm going to do four meal plans, 4 days in a row, the same foods. That's what I decided. Easy, simple, no thinking. So I might do that. It won't change how I'm eating though, but that way I can just have a ballpark of what I'm doing, because I have a tendency to eat too low of calories, and I don't want to mess up my calorie range again. I have a tendency when I'm in cuts to not be hungry and only want to eat 600 or 800 calories. And that's a no-go for me, because I can eat 18 and still lose weight, 1800 with no problem, because, calories isn't the thing for me. It is carbs. But I don't want to lower it too low. You know what I mean? There's a happy medium there. And I don't want to do what I did this summer. Even though I felt amazing this summer, let me tell you, eating low calorie, that low, I felt amazing, but I was also in high ketosis all summer long. So I will show you what I eat today and if I do anything else. 4 o'clock, I'm having 5 pieces of bacon and another collagen coffee. Totally forgot to record. I probably ate 10 plus ounces of just this chicken with some Kerrygold butter. Turkey, sorry, that's my mother, with some pink Himalayan salt, because I was so hungry, it's already flooded my brain and made me not remember what it's called, but yeah, I just had turkey. So what you didn't see is I also had a half of the double chocolate one today. These came free from the company a few months ago. They are definitely not my favorite. It takes forever to eat. By the end of the month, I'll be done with the snickerdoodle ones that, Tar gave me, or I think that's how you pronounce your name. I know there's 2 ways to pronounce it spelled that way, but I think it's Tar. Tell me if I'm saying it wrong. So those would be done before I start my phase 1. So it's a good thing I'm going in phase 1, because I'm going to be out of them, and they have become my breakfast staple. Like, that has been my breakfast. I really love them. Not a big fan of this one at all. So I had 3 collagen coffees. I had water. Trying to think if I had anything at all. Nope, that is it. You saw everything I had, other than, I had to tell you about the turkey and show you, because my little butt just cut some big slices off and went to town eating it, and then was like, oh crap, I forgot to record it. And I'm thinking it was about 10 ounces. It could have been more, but it's turkey, so who cares? I could have ate a pound of that stuff. It was so good tonight, and I was so hungry by the time it was done. It was after 7. I also have taken my Christmas tree down. All my Christmas decorations. I have rearranged my living room for the month of January, because I want tons of workout space so I can do my VR headset every single day, plus maybe some weights and different things like that. I scrubbed my whole kitchen, took all the Christmas out of that. I'm cleaning the cutting boards that are Christmas. Got to get them clean and dry and put away until next year. I have done some major cleaning today. So it has been a eventful cleaning, cooking type of day. Getting things done, getting things prepared to... I never take a Christmas tree down this early. It's always the second week of January, right? And Keto Diamond says it's like bad luck to take it down early, and I wasn't going to. But then I thought about it. I really want to focus on my weight loss, and I really want to focus on my channel starting January 1st. And I don't want to have to be focusing that I need to strip my whole house of Christmas and clean it. I didn't want that to be a part of what I need to do in January, right? Because it is all about phase 1, concentrating, forgetting about the Carb Manager app, forgetting about I'm just going to measure stuff. I'm going to follow exactly what the book says. I'm going to breathe and work out more, which you don't have to work out. This is a me thing. This is a me thing. I lost most of my weight without any workout. 181 pounds was zero working out at all. But I really want to get the rest of my weight off and then see where I want to end at. Right now, because of water weight, I have about 20 pounds to lose, counting the water weight, to get to 148. Then we will see what I have to lose after that. I know I'm going to be stuck with loose skin. I know I'm going to be stuck with some fat in areas I don't like. I know this is a given, and I have to accept it. It's very hard for me to accept it, and I should be grateful, because so far, my loose skin is not as bad as other people that I've seen. So I should be very grateful, right? I'm literally telling myself, why are you complaining? It could be so much worse. Like, I've seen The Biggest Loser. I've seen My 600-Pound Life. I've seen the skin from those shows. It could be worse. But at the same time, I'm not happy that I have all this loose skin. But it is what it is. And yes, I have done autophagy for over a year. And I think that is one of the reasons I don't have such bad loose skin. I also have sucked down the collagen for over a year, probably 2 years now. It's 2 years collagen. I've been sucking it down like candy every day and doing a few other things because I didn't want the big giant, y'all saw how big my face was, okay? It was the big giant round moon, chin down here. I even found some more pictures too. I'll have to, maybe I can put it in this video, we'll see. But, this is the loose skin I have here. That's it. And it's shrinking up nicely. I can't even make a double chin if I want to. So I should be extremely grateful. And I am. I am very grateful for this, okay? But I also derma rolled. I've also used tons of products and tons of coconut oils in these areas. And it's made me wish I did it everywhere because maybe that's what helped. I honestly don't know. I've done so many different things because I didn't want to lose skin. So yes, I am grateful. It's not as bad as it could have been, being 368 pounds. It could have been so much worse. And I'm okay that I stall between September and January every single month or year. It's more like till February because of the ibuprofen. But it's giving my body and skin time to shrink up, right? Because I lose tons of weight very, very quickly. And then I'm stalled for the rest of the year. It's basically lose weight for 6 months, stall for 6 months. It's how my journey's been. It's why it's taken me so long, but it's okay. It's helped my skin slowly subtract. Because when you just keep dropping and you lose 200 pounds in like a year and a half, which people claim to do, but I don't know, they're the ones with the really bad skin a lot of times, right? I've watched these shows, not YouTube, but shows, and they have horrible loose skin and loose fat that's just dangling everywhere. And I've always heard that the faster you go, the more loose skin you'll get. So I always remind myself that when I'm going slow and stalled for 6 months, literally with no movement on the scale, I literally have to remind myself is your skin's attracting, whatever the word I'm looking for, attracting back up. It's getting elasticity back, so you won't have so much loose skin. Because right now, I only have a little loose skin on my body. Some on my arms and thighs. Crepey is loose skin. Because I still have fat everywhere. Literally, I still have fat here in my stomach, in my thighs. So I don't have a lot of crepey yet. Because I still have tons of fat. But I know when I drop this 20 plus pounds of fat that I'm going to get a lot more crepey. And we'll see what it looks like in the end. When I'm ready. I promise to show it. Yeah. when I'm ready. And I want to thank everyone, because yesterday y'all had gave me some amazing comments. I was really nervous about yesterday's video. I felt like I let people in a little too much. But the response from all y'all was absolutely astonishing, like, and amazing, and it made me feel a little more comfortable. I get nervous letting people in because they always saw it as weakness of the crap I went through, and that I was weak, and they would use it as ammunition when they found out these things about me, like the abuse I went through, to say how weak I was. And only this last year have I learned that it's strength, right? So it made me really nervous. But y'all made me not so nervous, and you made me feel better, and maybe I could make these videos more personal. I always have people in my life saying, don't let anyone in, don't let anyone know anything about you, don't make them personal. But I think everyone kind of needs to know. You know, I already let you know all my medical stuff, and I have anxiety. I get sad for no reason. I have depression. I have ADHD, ADD. I have SLD. I have, like, yeah. And I had some serious emotional issues from abuse and stuff, from my exes and things that happened to me as a child. So maybe one day I'll go over it. I did make a video and it turned out to be way too dark, so I've never shown that video yet. Maybe I'll make one again later. But I saved it. I did save it in case I get the courage, but it is very dark. So I'm not too sure everyone wants to hear such darkness. But so I'm going to shut up, and on the 1st I will be weighing in. I've been working on that Discord channel. Remember, it is the Fat to Keto Facebook group that I'm going to use. I'm just going to use the same Facebook group. Whether you're doing phase 1, page 4, or whatever keto or whatever diet, you're more than welcome to join all the groups, to join the Discord, because there will be different parts of Discord anyways. I've even been thinking about doing Zoom as well. I want to do lives, so usually it's Thursday evening. People say that the lives need to be for them. Tell me the best time frames for lives, because I don't want to leave people out, and I want to give everyone a chance to talk, because it is going to be about phase 1. What are we doing? Or phase 2 if you're on our phase 3, but what are you doing? Are you feeling good about yourself? How am I handling it? How are you handling it? I want to be more interactive, and that's also why I got the Discord, so that we can really be interactive. So I am shutting up now, putting this video together because it is late. I'm exhausted. I need to wash this makeup off and get my butt to bed.